Lifting the Filipino spirit throughout his 4 decades of artworks is what visual artist Fil Delacruz strives to continuously instill in his latest exhibition entitled TINAHAK. TINAHAK refers to his journey as a visual artist. 65 artworks are on full display at the Museo ng Munting Lupa. Keeping a fresh perspective on his art journey, Phil asks himself every day of one question, and that is:
it's a question of the continuity. It's a question of finding an endless source of inspiration. So artists should, as he matured, to develop a certain kind of methodology. On my part, I always look for a portion of my ongoing work, a portion that will give me a new perspective, new idea for the next one, so that all the works that I am doing is a variation or a continuation of the last one.
The TINAHAK exhibition kicked off in February of 2025 as part of the museum's National Arts Month 2025 celebration. Phil is the current featured visual artist along with other art community achievers. A walkthrough in the venue reveals his evolution in his art. Meanwhile, imprinted on his works is his constant muse, his diwata, the one that is omnipresent throughout these years.
Here are my early works done during the 80s. These are primarily prints, mezzotints, and etchings. These are my early works. And I have here works inspired from my stay in Mindanao. I stayed there for almost 4 years, and these are people that inspired me to do this series of etchings and mezzotints. And these are my works. Some are recent, and this one is during 2000, and some of them are done on relief print. This is also part of the series of my exhibitions. And these are the period where I concentrate on lithograph. So these are lithographic works. And some are early works. This I did in Paris when I had my study grant in one of the art workshop there in Paris. And these are my works done here in the Philippines. And this is a particular one. It's my prize-winning piece in celebration of the centennial.
What about these structures right here? Can you describe a little bit?
Here I included some of my environmental sculpture intended for a park. So I include these pieces to showcase me as an artist, not just a printmaker, not just a painter, but I also do sculpture. So I believe artists should be good not only in one particular medium. Artists should explore more on different medium, because medium is just merely a vehicle for expression.
This is a first for Phil to exhibit at the Museo ng Munting Lupa. It's also a combined celebration of his upcoming 75th birthday and that of his achievements, which encapsulate his art journey. His artworks are open to the public until the end of April 2025.
The purpose of art is not just for decoration, but it is also for education, to uplift the good sense of aesthetic, especially for kids. They will be future leaders of our community, and that will help them to be a good leader. So art is not just merely for decoration, not merely for aesthetic, but also for a higher calling, which is educating and for nation building.
Reporting at the Museo ng Munting Lupa, I'm Jefferson Mendoza.